Baron area. Of course, they do have the Oracle on Janna, and yeah, they are starting to move in there. It is actually clear there's no wards placed so far around there for Millenium. Well, they will drop the Clairvoyance down. We are seeing now TSM starting to move over round towards this blue area. There is a ward in the back. They have spotted it. We are going to see TSM come in here, and we are going to see Millenium try to defend this blue buff. They're pushing in. We saw the drop coming down. Ultimate comes out from Gangplank. We see Soaz fall. Tidus is in all kinds of trouble. Surely will fall, yeah, and actually it's the pillar in the end that gets it from Reginald. And they are pushing down nicely as well onto Linak, who has to flash away from all of that going on. Schleier obviously fell earlier. Linak is now surely going to go down. Stayed alive for a little while. Well, that was a great fight from TSM's point of view. They've lost just Reginald, who even actually, I think, managed to get that kill after he died. Yeah, and it's important to mention X-Special's ulti in there. It really saved them. The Janna ulti, sometimes it can be a kill or cure, sometimes the Janna ulti, but it really saved their bacon. Reginald was so low, as well as the odd one. He got very low, but the ulti managed to trigger off, blow them away as well. And I think it blew Annie away straight after doing the Tibbers. Managed to just get it before he managed to get the Incinerate off in there. So Baron picked up. Did Reginald get spawn in time? No, not quite. Very close to being spawned in. Oh well, so Reginald up to 369 AP, has that Brilliance pot as well. Doesn't have the benefit of the Baron, but nevertheless, they are in a very strong position now, and a 9k gold advantage. Yeah, that 9k, we've really, since I said we're at the 30-minute mark, it seems like so much has happened there in that last minute. Great play from TSM, and as you mentioned, that Janna ulti, really a massive thing in that last fight. We are seeing Soaz fairly aggressively placed in the middle. Here we go. Ash Arrow comes in. It's landed on Soaz. Oh, manages to get away there from Reginald for a split second. Reginald is actually going to flash his way over. Did get the stun off onto Schleier, and his ulti did actually bounce to Soaz as well. They're not going to give up the chase on this one. Nice slow comes in onto the odd one. I think they should be able to get away from this one. Nice net as well. Schleier did get caught again from Reginald, but I think he's out of danger. Yes, he is, but TSM surely will push this turret. Yeah, it's bought them time to take down another inner turret, and that will go down, and another one. It's the first one of the bunch. Meanwhile, Jax was down the bottom. He was trying to clear the lanes. He's just having to madly dash back here. Remember, a team with a Baron buff really is a strong thing, and really, if they'd have got that kill, I think they could have been over by then. But meanwhile, Team Solomid, I think they're going to tank it up here. Actually, they've got a few minions in there. It's going to buy them enough time, and it's certainly going to buy them time to take it down. Reginald just keeping them at bay there with that massive pillar of fire that he has. And will they switch straight across? Yes, they will. I think they're going to actually try and tank the bottom turret. I guess Udyr will go straight in where the Gangplank might do. They're going to go directly for it. Yeah, almost certainly will do. And they've got the agility pots, and I can see in there there's definitely a green glow around them. I think probably got a fortitude pot on the go as well. It's something that we don't actually see with the spec mode. That's one of the few things that we can't see. We can see the glow there. So all three inner turrets taken down by Team Solomid with that Baron buff, making great use of it, and just going to go back and say we'll have a dragon as well. Yeah, like they need that extra gold. Yeah. They're actually over the 10k gold advantage point at this stage as well, and Dragon falls in a matter of seconds. So looking very good. We've got two Trinity Forces in action for TSM, one with Gangplank, one with Udyr, and I can't really see how Millenium are going to turn this one around. Look at the ward coverage as well from those Wriggles that TSM have got in action. They are literally covering the entire side of Millenium's side of the map. So they can see everything pretty much that's going on, exactly what Millenium's next move will be. They've gone back again to do a bit more shopping. And see what the next move is. I mean, do you think that Millenium could come back from this one? How are they going to go about that? The only thing they can do is defend and farm, because they need Jax to get fed. Jax is one of those heroes that can just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and eventually they won't be able to do much about it. If he gets to jump onto Chaos or Reginald, he will kill them. It's inevitable that they will go down. It's just a case of, can they control them enough? And really, can they stop him getting the damage? He doesn't have a great deal of damage right now. That's the big thing. He's got the Hex Tech for Gunblade finally built up there. And you can see that they're going to have to run for the life there. You can see Udyr going to come around the side. It's Linak he was trying to go for. Does manage to turtle shield up. Oh, and look at that damage he's managed to do to Udyr. That's huge. Considering he's like probably one of the tankiest guys on the team by a long stretch of the imagination. You can see Chaos just hanging around there, wanting to try and get the arrow off onto someone. Instead, they're just going to push straight on the mid there. They've got Gangplank also trying to squeeze in the side there. Had put a nice push in it. Linak needs to be careful. He doesn't get caught out. Meanwhile, they're going to put pressure on this mid, and they will take down the mid turret. That is the first base turret. That is
deadly for Millenium there, and surely now they're looking at defeat. They're going to have to try and pull something miraculous to get out of this. That inhibitor's going to go down unless they really go for a full-on attack. I think they're going to have to pull back straight towards the double towers by the Nexus. Yeah, they are. There's nothing they can do about this. They just got caught split very nicely by Gangplank there, and I think they're just going to go straight across. Now, they're going to know the timer on Baron. I don't think it's going to be yet. They're going to push this stack down. I guess they're going to push maybe the bottom stack as well, and whether someone's going to peel off. I can see Udyr maybe peeling off, actually just picking up blue buff and saying, okay, we've got all the farm in the jungle. So they have absolute, utter control. 13k ahead. The inhibitor down now, so I really don't know what they're going to be able to do about this.
Yeah, they've taken the red, they've taken the blue, both from the Millenium side, and this is a super strong TSM team
Linac,
coming straight in there as well. And yep, there goes the Ash Arrow in onto Linac, flashes away on, just caught out there. Must have been the end of the range there from Janna. But that's allowed TSM to start moving in. And look at Udyr going in there, gets the stun onto Soaz. That's forcing him away. Nunu ulti, and Rainman just got out of range, but he's dead here for sure. He's got into a position where he's a little bit too far away. Oh, X-Special actually came in there as well, tried to use the ulti to save his teammate, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out. They have changed there over onto Schleier. He goes down. This turret's going to fall. The inhibitor will go with it very, very quickly as well. And in fact, they're all dead now, Millenium. I missed the last one. 20 seconds, first man alive, which will be Soraka, which is hardly the base defender that you'd want to rely on. And they should just chip straight through here. This should be good game. It should be TSM taking it.
Yeah, very well played by Team Solomid. The odd one thought he caught. He was like, I'm going to die just at the end. But that's going to be TSM, going to be top in the group. Who will they play? That is the question. They played brilliantly here, it has to be said. Millenium put up a good fight. But overall, Team Solomid were dominant. They are the victors. They will top Group A, and there they are. The Americans have come over, and they have dominated their group. It has to be said, they've won. And with that triple Wriggles build that they've gone for as well, all 3 games. How will the Europeans react to that? And will we see the CLG doing the same thing? That's tomorrow. That's what we're going to find out.
Well, definitely the teams, the European teams, obviously in Group B, which is SK, is Fnatic, and Frag Executors. They can definitely be thinking now about this whole Wriggles thing and how they're going to go up against CLG tomorrow. But in terms of Team Solomid, now everyone's seen them play here today. The guys in Group B, they'll be watching no doubt as well the entire day. In fact, I think all 3 teams are here the whole day. When it comes to tomorrow now, Solomid can sit and they can study all the games that they get to see here on stage and on the second stage, and think about how they're going to go up against a European or possibly an American team tomorrow if CLG obviously finish second, because with topping the group, just to go over that one once again, we have 2 teams from each group going through. It will be a first against second place semi-final, so you get that kind of seed, but as we said earlier, I don't think it really matters when you look at the strength of Group B.
I mean, who do you want out of that group? You just got to pick it as a team. You think, do I really want CLG? TSM CLG? Well, CLG beat them just a week ago. That's going to be in the back of their minds. And they beat them badly as well. It was like a 20-minute rollover, very strong game. Not quite 20 minutes, but it was close. Do you want SK? SK with their amazingly strong lineup that they've got at the moment. Who wants to go against Candy Panda down the bottom there? And then you've got Fnatic, obviously